Well, those words hit hard for so many who have been sexually harassed or even assaulted.
And we know it may have been hard to hear all of this today and deal with the emotions and memories it brings up. 2 on Your Side's Liz Lewin spoke with someone who wants you to know that help is out there.
We have a duty to stand with survivors and talk about these cases in a way that validates these experiences.
As the reaction to the Attorney General's investigation unfolds, so are conversations around sexual abuse, especially in professional environments.
We are seeing more cases come forward. We are seeing more people speak out, and we are seeing these allegations being taken more seriously.
While sexual harassment in the workplace is not a new thing, it hasn't always been treated as seriously as it is now. Neither have stories from survivors. Heather Drevna works at the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, also known as RAIN, and says the Attorney General's report is proof that things are slowly but surely changing.
They aren't looking at this the same way that they used to look at this in the pre-Me Too era.
As calls for Cuomo's resignation continue to pile in, Drevna says it's important for people to not lose sight of how this process can deeply trigger those who have been assaulted and their loved ones.
And we need law enforcement and investigators at every level to understand the neurobiology of trauma and how that might present itself when they're investigating a case and when they're speaking with survivors.
One way this can be done, Drevna says, is for people at all levels to use the acronym TALK when approaching survivors. Thank them for sharing their story. Ask directly about their experience. Listen without judgment. And lastly, keep on supporting them.
Today, we know that survivors are watching these cases incredibly closely. And they're watching how those who come forward, especially in a very public way like this, are treated.
As for employers, Drevna says they aren't off the hook.
And investigate any claims of sexual harassment thoroughly and responsibly.
To contact the National Sex Abuse Hotline, call 1-800-656-HOPE. Liz Lewin, Channel 2 News.